What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our Let's Play series. This is episode 18. As you can see, we're still in the Halloween spirit. And I gotta admit, this looks pretty creepy with the Grim Reaper skin and the pumpkin head. Really creepy. Anyways, let me take this off. So, I've been working on a little bit off camera on our pumpkin house, been polishing it up, making sure that all the pumpkin faces are facing inwards as best as I can so it's not showing. So here's what we got. I know what you're saying. It's not much of a difference from yesterday, but it didn't have a back half at all. And the pumpkins were just kind of randomly placed. You don't know how much time I spent. I replaced about half these pumpkins. And as you can see on the inside, now there's still scaffolding everywhere, pretty much, a bunch of dirt and all that. But it's only these corners that had the faces. All the rest I was able to hide by facing the pumpkins inwards towards each other. And so on the ends, the middle parts didn't matter as long as they were facing inwards. So what that means is I have all but the roof done. And what that means is we can do whatever we want. Say if we want, say on this wall we want to continue this design along the bottom here, for example. We could just do this. It don't affect the outside at all. I actually kind of like that a little bit. You know, whatever. But on the ends, basically, that's all you gotta do. You place that inwards, so the face is here, and then say this is the other end, bam. And now you can't see it from any direction because the two are facing each other. I'm sure that's fairly obvious, but let me go ahead and stick a torch here. So if we want to mix in, actually, you know what, let's remove that torch. Say we want to mix in, like say here and here, we can mix in a jack-o'-lantern or something. I don't know. Really don't matter. Let me actually go ahead and start removing some of this so we can make sure everything's 100% the way we want it right now. There may be still some of them not facing the right way. I know it looks right from the outside everywhere, that is. Let me real quick pull up the stream. Make sure everything's working right. And so I can see what you guys got to say. I apologize, I'm still sick, so I'm still stuffed up. So yeah, still gonna be a little stuffy. Oh, there we go. And can we get this guy? Boom. Oh, see, there's the one that needs to be moved inwards because it don't fit everywhere else. But oh, those right there are two. But I may actually kind of go with something. I don't know. But those two right there we need to fix. Those two. Let's see if we can find any more. Real quick. Alright. So everything Looks alright. You know what? I kind of feel like this is happening regardless. So let me go ahead and just grab these up. Put that there. Put that there and there. Boom, boom. Let's take a look, see here. So we need to remove those two. Alright, and these two. Let's go back up here, grab some dirt. My crazy staircase. So, right here, want to face this inwards, and same for right here. Then over here, same deal. Put this there, and make sure this is facing this way. Yeah, that's good. Almost had it. Oh man. Actually, let me just do this. Let's go sleep. There's no real reason for me to be building at night when I don't have the area torched up well. So, oh yeah, let me go ahead and put my armor back on. That was the problem. Forgot to put my armor back on. So let's stick these up. Put this up. Go ahead and grab some more pumpkins. I'm not sure 100% exactly how I want to do the roof, but it's going to be pretty typical. Just kind of a stem coming off of it. I don't think I want to go any higher. And what I've been considering doing is doing some sort of, like right here, doing a window. But that does have these exposed right here. That's not that big of a deal. We could face them this way, do the same right here, just have it completely. Let's do. So that doesn't look bad, but I definitely need to do this as well. Yeah. Grab some dirt. Hey, what's going on? How's it going? Alright, let's see how this looks. We may just do the whole thing. Okay, so we can also use... Huh. Think about that. Do I even want these out like this? I could do something like... I could just do it inwards, or actually, that doesn't really matter. Let's see. Hold on. I guess it don't really show up unless it's... Let's turn this around. Or is that because it's... We got another block on the other side. Yeah, you can see the difference there. Nah, I don't like it. Don't like it. Oh, wait. So this definitely looks better. We'll have some sort of window here, I think. Alright, time to do the same thing on the other side. Ah, crap. Oh. Trying to do the wrong thing. And this side. Ah, crap. Yeah. Why does this side look... Oh yeah, derp. Oh. So, for the roof, I really don't very much feel like I want to go any higher with it. I mean, it's not like we got a ton of shape to the building, but it's fairly basic. There's not much going on to it. Yeah, I think I am just gonna go across. Alright. Oh, no. What am I doing? Let's start. You know what? Let's just start on the other side so we still have our staircase. place it. There we go. I might as well just hop down here and do a good bit of it. I mean, I'm definitely gonna do around the edges. Alright. Let's hop back down here. I guess we're gonna lose it. No big deal. We just build up. And then I feel like we can just go ahead and bring this in actually on the sides. No big whoop. No big whoop. Actually, we'll bring it in one more. We'll do the same over here. Alright. So what, this should be like a what, 5x5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I may. Let's see. Come on now. We're almost out of pumpkins anyways. So let's see. Nope. And kind of here's where we can start the stem or whatever we want to do. Maybe not. I may remove this layer. Just want to go ahead and build it while it's up here. Remove it if I don't like it. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Yeah, we might just remove that one part. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really like all that at the very top. Oh yeah, let me grab some more dirt. I feel like that whole layer right up there should be part of the stem maybe or something. I don't know. Not digging this part. So for here, actually, we don't. I don't need any of this here. So we're done with this part. Not sure what I'm gonna do, but pumpkins are only the block that we need all this underneath. Actually, I'm just gonna wait on that. But we can go ahead and remove this Frankenstein staircase that slowly worked its way up. Alright, so for the color of the stem on top, I'm thinking, I mean, it's gonna either be green or it's gonna be a brown. I mean, pretty much. I'm thinking I want to do green just to give it a more, give it that still kind of alive, even though it's still more of the cartoony kind of pumpkins have that bright, not bright, but a green kind of look, but in reality it's pretty dark. But I think I'm just gonna go with just green wool. And if it's been off for a long time, it's, brown, full on brown. So actually I should have probably dropped all that stuff off. Man, I need to run all these farms. Let me go stick all this in this chest. Because we gotta make sure, see right now, I got 8 lime wool, 14 green, and 7 brown stuck back. Also got some black if we need it. And some orange for just whatever. So, let me stick all this stuff away. Let's see. 21, alright, good. Just making sure I had enough open slots. Because we need to do some shearing. And really, alright, real quick, I'm gonna at least run through part of this, because we need to go ahead and gather up all the weed and sugarcane we can. Not too worried about the excess fall off. I probably shouldn't be doing this. Okay, the wheat farm's done. Yeah, I shouldn't really do this while the wheat farm's running because there's like a 200 ground item limit or something like that. So if all that wheat's going on the ground, if I'm popping sugarcane, some of that wheat will be disappearing, or the sugarcane won't land one, or I can't remember. I used to have a much larger run every time I ran my wheat, and that's why I try and separate it out now, because it would just waste it on PS4. You know, one thing I've kind of been neglecting to do, just because we don't really need anything right now, is go to the Nether. But we need to get some blaze rods and do a little work, potion brewing. I wouldn't mind setting up a blaze farm. What's the chicken looking like? Nah, not too much. I bet you it's kind of limited right now because of all the sheep we have. There's only going to be so many chickens we can spawn. I don't want to get rid of the cows though, but I definitely don't think, not right this second, I don't need this sheep anymore. So let's shear them away. Definitely need those. I was expecting maybe to use more orange wool, but I decided just to go full on pumpkins. Even though I can't, you know, it looks okay. There's certain parts that maybe wool would have been more useful, but it's just more aggravating to work with pumpkins because you have to have a base to put them on. And I almost feel like, is that 3? Oh yeah, I did more black. Because I may actually do something, I don't know, I got a few ideas, like maybe a couple pixel arts I might do if we can get enough wool. And black will be useful for that. We need, one day I need to off camera spend just like a few hours just doing nothing but gathering clay, so I don't have to worry about that very much, because we got the wool now, so, well, you know, it really just depends. Hold on one sec. I got a text I gotta check out, make sure it's not important. Alright. Buddy wanting to borrow one of my weapons on a game I play, but currently don't have access to my computer because my screen is messed up. My screen backlight's out on it. Gonna have to get a new backlight or a new screen. I'm not sure yet. So I'm currently not able to get on that game to give them this really good axe I got. Yeah, if you guys play any muds on whatever it's called, Java. Um, if you know what I'm talking about when I say a mud. If you are a mudder, you should definitely check out ISIS. Not like the terrorist organization or whatever. It's spelled ICESUS, and it's a mud. It's a very good mud. I've been playing it for like, I don't know, 7 years, maybe 8. And it's been around for about 18 years, I think. I may be off a little bit, but it's been around almost as long as I am. I'm 26 years old, so, it's been around a long time. So, let's check on the villagers. Why not? I'm liking how the light's going through the roof. I may make a couple changes with the torches up there, because it is kind of dark. I feel like we definitely need to fix the lighting more on the inside, though, now that I got plenty of glowstone to work with. We'll see. What's this guy got? Okay, this is the guy we were working on. He don't really have anything good. Farmer. We got plenty of farmers, we just don't have any real good ones. Oh, come on now. Blacksmith. I wish I could just KO them while they're back here, but that Iron Golem's gonna take me out. I believe we have hit the if I remember right, anyways. Wow. What a sweet deal right there. If you want an emerald, all you need is 4 diamonds. That's no big deal. It's totally worth it. When I can go give 18 wheat to another villager for that same emerald. But instead I'll give them 4 diamonds, That's why, these guys, the blacksmith, you can get enchanted weapons and armor from the priests. So what's the point of your... I don't know. I just can't stand the blacksmiths. Really don't see the need for the butcher. Unless you're just lazy, and somehow just haven't accumulated excess food. Because I always end up just with a ton of extra food I don't need. Then you can spend a few emeralds. Because I buy glowstone with emeralds just because screw going and collecting glowstone. That is a task. Getting up on the ceiling, getting shot at by ghasts. Which ghasts are easy to handle when you see them. But if they shoot you out of nowhere, it's not fun. It's not fun. So let's sleep first off. I need to sleep always. Whenever I am around the village and can sleep, I need to sleep just because of that small risk. Okay, so we got a couple chickens in there. See how there's one extra chicken in there now? I did kill that one sheep. I mean, I almost feel like we were like right at the spawn limit, because normally there's like 3 or 4 chickens in there at a time. And see how quick all these guys have already grown back? And then it's just bam, right back into it. So I'm gonna do this one more time. What the heck? Oh, you know what it is? I bet you... Well, no, this has also happened to a sheep right in this area. I'm thinking a wolf got dropped in here. So we're definitely right now gonna go ahead and move all this back. But I keep having my sheep getting eaten, and sometimes it's not exactly making any sense. Sometimes it's like how, unless they're kind of glitching into the fence and then the wolf is getting them. I've never really had much of a issue with my sheep farms like that. Alright, so we're gonna have to replace a pink sheep. It's alright right now, no big deal. But one of my next pixel arts that I did kind of want to do in one of my worlds is Kirby. I love me some Kirby, and I'm playing some Kirby right now on the 3DS. And I'm just playing the old one. I just love the original Kirby. So, and he's easily my favorite Super Smash fighter. Just come on. I mean, he can float a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just love Kirby, though. But yeah, sometimes I don't use them, though. Because it gets a little... If you're not playing with really good people, it gets kind of like, okay, well, this is a little overpowered. But it's easy to counter Kirby in Super Smash. Max. If that's who I am. If I'm thinking of the right person, Max. He, no. Max. Was it Marth? Marth? He's probably the best in my opinion. At least with, the last Super Smash I've played now. I haven't played the recent one. The very last one. Alright, so... Let me clip this guy. And it looks like I need to refresh the stream because I'm not getting any comments. So 1 second. And I know there's not been me sad, I'm just... It's rare that PlayStation actually tells you of all of them. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that is a lot of sheep. I like to keep 2 of every color. And then if I'm doing a particular project, say if I need, like right now I'm collecting more black. So I got, I just went and bred a black. But I like to do pixel art. And it's useful for doing walls and floors. So it's a lot to have on PlayStation for sure because of the breed limit. So I mean, as you can see, I have no cows just because I have to use up my limit for these sheep. No big deal though. Easiest thing to live off of is potatoes. For sure, baked potatoes. You can just plant a limited amount of crops. As far as I know, I mean, I guess you could plant the amount that you could grow in your area. Or I've never hit the limit, anyways. But you're limited to your animals. So, that's why. Baked potatoes are the way to go. It's like you can just sit here and clip it all day because they just sit here and eat. As long as you give them enough space, that's why I kind of give them a decent little pen. They can just sit here, keep eating. But I feel like we almost got enough for the stem on the pumpkin. I might. Yeah, there's no need to go ahead and breed more green or brown. Well, we didn't get much brown, but I think I'm gonna go with green. Anyways, the regular green. Alright, alright. Enough clipping. Sure that's done. Let's let that finish because I have had. These wheat farms have caused. Well, actually, I take that back. Because I was using dispensers and buckets of water instead of pistons. But I've have had these wheat farms crash my world and corrupt the save. So best to go ahead and just one. You don't want to run both these at once with one flip of redstone. I found out. But besides the world item drop, limit is like 200, so there's no point in running them both at once. Alright. Oops. Dang it. I keep doing that. I keep trampling. Alright, let's stick these up. Just stuck up everything else. Let's grab some more pumpkins. Don't know if we'll need them, but might as well. Alright. So on top, grab these and some dirt. Make sure just this is centered and everything. 4, 2, 4. Okay. Alright, so here we want. Alright. Fine with the pumpkin. Yeah, I'm going to do a pumpkin in each corner. For sure. As a matter of fact, I may actually bring this whole thing in one more. Oops. That's not what I want. It's a fairly large stem. I brought it in. What am I doing? I put all that up and then I go up here. I think I'm gonna go with the green. So we'll put we'll do this. Yeah. And then we'll come up like this. Oh man. Well, Geronimo. Yeah, we got a lot of dirt to remove. So we're out of wool, so we'll see. Yeah, that looks okay. That looks okay. It all gotta be perfect. Because obviously that is not a perfect pumpkin house. I do have more wool though, so I think. So let me see what's up on that. Put the rest of this away. Oops. Alright, I got 7 more. Stick the rest of this in here. Definitely don't want to stick our pumpkins up, not yet. So that gives us 8, so we can bring it up and possibly finish it off all the way. Oh my god, come on. Maybe it's about time I fix this side of this where it got blown up. That would be, something to do. Maybe. Whatever. Turn this off. I really should replant that, but I know that y'all really ain't trying to see that, so I'll worry about that in a little bit. So, really don't need to go very much higher, but what I'm thinking is we could, dang it, let me just do this. See if I can scoop that. We're gonna go up and over like this. Oh, really? Actually, I don't want that right there. Or that right there. Or maybe just something like that. And right here. Okay. Let's see how that looks. Just give it a little bit of a curve. But that probably looks stupid, but if not, if it don't look good, we'll just go with some basic whatever. Yeah, that looks okay. When I get some more wool, I'll fix it up a little bit better. All in all, I think it turned out pretty okay. What do you guys think? I mean, for just kind of winging a pumpkin out of pumpkins, I think it turned out pretty dang good, actually. Huh. And the stem, so okay, that's not too bad actually. Really not too worried about that. So now, next stage, we stick these up. Shears are almost done. Anyways, let's grab some cobblestone. So first thing I want to do, where's it at? Cobblestone wall. Gotta make some of those. Oops. Here's what they look like. Alright, so let's just grab that. Let's just throw this down here. How's that look? Can we? What if I do like this? Okay. Just checking. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and remove all this crap in here real quick. Make sure everything's facing the right way. Everything looks good so far, I think. I feel like I can remove this here. And what I can do is just grab this and bam. Huh, I actually wanted that to be... Nope. Just wasted that. Yeah, that's good. Whatever. I might change it later. Oh wait, no, we didn't waste it. Oh yeah, we did. That's right. It does. Should have, do have Soak Touch. I could have Soak Touch that. But whatever. It's a glowstone. Really don't matter too much what that looks like on top. I wonder if that's going to really... I wonder what that's going to make it look like from the outside, though. So let me stick this stuff up. So if you watched the last episode, you gotta look at kind of what the ideas I was wanting to do. This is going to be the wall. Now what we're really limited on right this second is we don't have much iron. This is still a very new world. And that's unfortunate when it comes to things like this. We're trying to do something for Halloween, but I don't really have the resources to do everything that I want to do for this. So I did have other ideas. Oh, and one thing I really need to do, which I'll probably do off camera, there's this website that you can type in your seed and it'll find where your slime chunks are. And then you can go and dig you out an area to spawn you some slimes in. And I really need to find what seed we are. I think it is literally just called like slimechunk.com. I don't know, minecraftslimechunks.com or something. Slimechunkfinder.com. It's just but you just enter your seed and boom. So here's what I'm thinking. I like this, so we'll do some tombstones like something like this. We'll do a couple maybe like this with the hole. Um, this isn't bad. And what we can also do, see this is all just cobblestone ideas. But we could also do something, I mean we could also do something just as simple as I kind of broke the grass. It's kind of hard to tell, but maybe if right here instead of that we put stone slabs, not cobblestone, but stone slabs. And then I also think this part I want to be stone bricks and not cobblestone. So that's what we're kind of... This is what we're kind of going to be looking like for the graveyard. Now, where's the graveyard going to be? That's the big question. Now, I originally was thinking I'm going to do it like here down. But the thing is, when you build buildings that serve no purpose, like this pumpkin, what I think I'm going to do on the inside of this pumpkin is I'm going to make my pumpkin and melon automatic farm. It's just going to be right here in the middle of it. So this building will serve a purpose, but I want the farms that I have to be nearby, like say I have to load the chunk, so I have to be close by for say the sugarcane to grow or wheat or whatever. You're gonna have to be nearby. So I like to reserve the area near the house for stuff that needs. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm doing buildings for looks, I don't want to take up much area around the area that I'm going to spend the majority of my time, because otherwise we're going to have to start building farms underneath. That way they're still loaded, if you get what I mean. So I'm considering building a bigger graveyard than what I had planned. And especially if I do that, I need to kind of move it a little bit further away from the house. So it may not be right next to the pumpkin anymore. Um, so we need to do a tad bit of scouting, for one. Let's see, how's this doing? There is 3 of them in there now. Yeah. Let me... Well, we don't need eggs, so there's no need for that. So let me, real quick, what I'm thinking for the area. I still want it to be somewhat near the pumpkin. So, I mean, it may simply just be, over here, down this way somewhat. I'm going way up in the air. Because the more I build in this area, the more I feel like I picked a fairly small area here. I mean, this seemed like, yeah. So what always happens in my worlds is I start getting limited on my space. Just look at that. This was just that village right there. And then now we've added that, sheep farm, wheat farm, pumpkin, and somewhat of a house that I started in episode 2 like 2 weeks ago when we started this series, and I'm just not feeling the house. I'm living fine in my little shack there and the villager spawner, so where would be a good spot? So we don't want basically the radius of like out to here and then all the way to on the other side of where our sheep are and our wheat. All the way. So we may actually do uh, this big old hill here. This terrain is not what I want for a graveyard. It's too hilly. It's too hilly. So we might just have to do the graveyard down here and just, if we need to do something, we'll do it underground. No big whoop. But yeah, I am thinking that the graveyard will be here. Just along this border where I'm facing, down to like right there. Then back over here. Maybe not that big. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. But I hate to sacrifice right next, because my house is just right there. I mean, I'm right there. So this chunk should be loaded if I want to farm here, but it really does not. It really does not matter. So this is going to be kind of annoying, but we're going to have to take down this hill somewhat. We don't have to take it down all the way, but gotta do some more terraforming. It's nice when you hit the dirt underneath. You can just fly through it, but oh, wait a second. How did that spread right there? How did that spread? I don't understand. It should be connected at any angle, but there wasn't anything. Weird. Wonder if it had something to do with just the fact that it's above it. What's going on, CJ? So what I'm thinking for the graveyard is we're gonna have, let's just go ahead and tear this stuff up because this is all just examples. Or maybe I should have left it. Who knows? Alright, so picture that this small area here is the graveyard itself. So this is the fence around the graveyard, for example. Now, we have an entrance here, maybe another exit over here, and I think another entrance over here. So we'll have this pathing through the center. It goes this way, goes this way, and there'll be graves over here. Say these are graves. Graves all along over here and over here. Which this will actually be, you know, for if we're trying to do somewhat on a scale here, this will be out like here, graves. Pathing will probably continue this way, and right about here, let me find another block. We'll have a mausoleum of some sort. So, let me, if that makes any sense at all. So, here's the walls, graves, mausoleum. If I'm using the right word for the little. And inside the mausoleum, I want there to be, now I'm not sure. The thing is, I'm gonna have to find a slime chunk to do this because I need sticky pistons, and I have one slime ball and I've already used it. And we really haven't been too lucky on the slimes. So in the mausoleum, I'd like there to be kind of a raised area in the center, like what would be kind of like a big tomb or a coffin or whatever. Not a coffin though, but just a spot. And what I would like is to have pistons pull down and move to the side to reveal a staircase that goes underneath. So I don't, this is what I want to do. Now, will I finish that right now before Halloween? I don't know about the staircase and all that. But it'd be neat to do a dungeon underneath the mausoleum. Like some, there's tons of games you can think of. It makes me think of like Diablo or just anything like that. I mean, but or scary movies, just whatever. But that's kind of what I have pictured. I know we can somewhat open the floor, but the question is, do I have the ability to figure out a good way to do it, to make a staircase, if that makes sense. Whether I want to open it up, because I do want a staircase and not like just a ladder to be there. So I can either just reveal it and then there's a staircase. Maybe we could have just a short ladder down and then it'd be a staircase. That way we don't have to put as much work into the redstone, because it's not like it's a door we're going to be using all the time, if that makes sense. So I don't know how much time I'm willing to devote. And the only piston doors I've made really are some basic, just 2 wide doors or etho doors. And I don't want there to be a hole in the center. And to make a door without a hole in the center, so it's going to be 2 wide anyways. That's what matters. It's probably just going to be 2 wide. Hey Jack, how's it going? I don't really need any help. This is a solo Let's Play series, but I do have a buddy who is setting up a server, and me and him are going to be working on getting this server going so you guys can join. But that will be on PC, unfortunately, so if you're wanting to join on PS4, unfortunately not right now. I've considered making a world, though, here that we could, if anybody wants to join. Maybe we could do some PvP on the PS4 or whatnot, but right now it's just solo. Oh man, you don't even know. I've been saying for forever now that Fallout 3 is like the one game that if I couldn't play any other games, I would pick Fallout. Just as the one game I had to play for the rest of my life or something like that, it would be Fallout. So that should say it alone right there. I couldn't be more excited. Fallout 3, I would definitely want to be the Fallout 3 New Vegas combo, though. Definitely going to be doing a playthrough, and anything else, I'll probably do a couple playthroughs, to be honest. I'll probably do good and evil, and I really don't know. That's like I've been looking forward to that since even since rumors started coming out about it. And I did pick up the Fallout Anthology, but I'm sure not too many people are going to be interested in watching the old ones once the new one comes out. Look at this guy. Can Enderman still pick up sand, or is that... I mean, they used to be able to pick up everything, if I remember right, but I feel like he had to... Yeah, he placed that, and then he picked up that block right there and dipped. I see. Oh, if any of you guys have not watched, if you've got watched anything by Hank and Jed, or Happy Hour, man, Mob Squad and Battlefield Friends, Duralius and Associates, all of those are great animation, just funny little cartoons. You should definitely check them out. Definitely looking forward to the Fallout 4. And I'm looking forward to Battlefront as well. Though not nowhere near as much as uh, Battlefront or Fallout. I would compare how excited I am for uh, Fallout 4 to about this how excited I was for Halo 2 to come out. I couldn't wait. Alright. Feel like this is definitely gonna have to go further back. And this hill is just bothering the crap out of me. One second, my phone's ringing. Alright guys, sorry about that. Well, it looks like I'm about to have company over. So, I'm gonna have to end the stream a little bit early. I'm not going to yet. They'll be here in about 10-15 minutes. So I want to do real quick. We've opened up the area somewhat for the graveyard. But one thing I think I would like for the graveyard is some what's it called? Mycelium or whatever the Mushroom Island stuff is called. So because that gives that kind of like a mud look, you know what I mean? And I finally got a silk touch pickaxe, so let's see. Fresh silk touch pickaxe, let's go. Which I know that's a, you know, not a shovel, but we can at least silk touch a little bit. You know what sucks is, for some reason, even though I've been looking forward and hoping for a new Fallout for just years, I decided not to get the Pip-Boy edition. I was like, you know what, it's really just not worth the money. And the manager up there at GameStop, who I know really well, we talk a lot, and he suggested not to get it, and I was like, alright. And this was the first day. And then the next day, I go up there, and I'm like, you know what, I decide I'm going to get it. And they're like, oh, they're already sold out. I was like, nah. Which is not that big of a deal, because I don't really give that much of to, you know what's about the Pip-Boy. I mean, my phone should work with it and everything, but uh, it's still just, you know, it's like the one game in the last several years that I would really care to have the collector's edition. So I don't really want to mess with the island too much. So let's just grab a little bit from over here. We don't need much. We can always make whatever we need to spread. I don't even really know if I want to grab any more than this, to be honest. Really don't matter though. What I think I actually want to do is go ahead and bring this down a couple anyways. So grab this. And for the most part, unless I decide to really get a bunch of uh, mycelium, is that it? Mycelium. I mean, that's how I pronounce that anyways. Uh, we can just use it to spread wherever we need and just cut it off. You know what? I don't need any mushroom right now. We can always bone meal more anyways. Let's just kind of skirt our way around the edge here, or just fall in. Oh, I thought I heard a creeper. I freaked out. Man, come on. Oh, don't knock me in that lava. Don't knock me in that lava. No big deal. Get the high ground a little bit, even though high ground don't really help you in this. You actually kind of want to be below the enemy, because you can only swing down so far, but you can, you know what I'm saying? You can only reach so far, and you are too high, so therefore, hitting at their feet is easier. You guys already know this. Yeah, I had one of those, I had like a little countdown on my background of my phone for the last like 8 months, and I wiped my phone the other day, so don't have it anymore, but I did have it down to the second countdown on my background. Grab that torch, I don't know why, it's just taking up space. Where's some shears? There we go. Let me grab some shears. Grab a little bit more green wool, because that's all we need is just a little bit. And let's put the finishing touches up on top. I really just want to make that one part wider, just slightly, and that's all. Alright, let's stick this here. Yeah, we got one right here. So let's hop up. Oh. So I think all I want to really do is add this, this, and let's go take a look real quick. Yeah, that's probably one of the more things I'm more excited about is the housing, because I always wish, well, I mean, you could basically take over whichever house you want out in the wasteland, but I'm looking forward to the way they talk. But also, one thing I do with a lot of games that I'm excited about is I don't watch anything talking about the game besides just base concepts and all this, so I have not really looked much into anything about it. I know some of the stuff that they're gonna have, but I don't know any of how it works or even the extent. So that looks okay. I mean, that might be just good enough to leave, to be honest. What do you guys think? That good enough for the stem on top? Yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah, I'm glad they put out Fallout Shelter, otherwise I don't know. I probably would have made it, but and that's why if you guys have been watching my videos a lot here lately, I've been lacking a little bit. I've been doing a bunch of Assassin's Creed because I want to go ahead and get as much Assassin's Creed out as I can because Call of Duty's gonna come out, so I'll be doing some multiplayer videos on it. And whenever Fallout comes out, it's gonna be Fallout and Minecraft and Terraria occasionally, which Minecraft will always be around, but I want to go ahead and get in as much Assassin's Creed as I can before I have to swap over to other games. I have to, as if I say it's a chore. I say it like it's a chore or something, but I will be finishing the Assassin's Creed. Minecraft will always be the base, main part of my channel will always be Minecraft, but we got Battlefront, we just had Assassin's Creed, we got Call of Duty and Fallout that are all going to be coming out or are already out, and in Assassin's Creed's case, so all those I'm getting and gonna be playing. Yeah, I read all the books when they came out, so he didn't ruin anything for me. I heard there's gonna be some more Harry Potter books come out or whatever, so that's cool. If you're into the books, or maybe it's gonna be more movies. I don't know. What's funny is I actually have not seen all the movies, but I've read all the books. And here's how much of a nerd I was for Harry Potter is I used to go up there at midnight when the new for book 3 and 4. I remember specifically I went at midnight when it released and went and got it at midnight. That's how big of a Harry Potter. Hey, I don't think Jon Snow's necessarily dead. Do you see his eyes at the end? Oh, I guess I shouldn't be saying anything. But yeah, at the very end, his eyes changed to like a gray, almost as if something was happening. But hold on one sec. I think company's here. All right. Well, anyways, don't even get me started on Game of Thrones. But and if you watch Walking Dead, you already know. Uh, but anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. I got a company outside, about to pull up, so um, I'm definitely gonna be streaming later tonight on Assassin's Creed and Terraria. And if I have time, I will do another Minecraft episode. So if you enjoyed, hit that like button. Comment down below if you have any suggestions, and subscribe for more content like this. So thanks for watching, guys.